This is the Ventus Aetos controller. This controller is replacing the old V9600 first generation, completely replaced by Gen 2 Aetos controllers. Ventus has made 3 different controllers. These 3 controllers are optimized by battery voltage. We're going to start at the lowest voltage, which is the Aetos Pro controller. The Aetos Pro controller is optimized for batteries of 20S to 22S is where it's best going to function, which is going to be your 81 volt, 72 volt batteries. It's optimized here because it's going to give you the most phase amps at those battery voltages. Next, moving up in voltages is the Aetos Max. The Aetos Max is meant for 26S batteries. So we're using the Aetos Max on our Ultra V race bike. This is running a 96 volt battery. So the 26S matches up with 96 volt batteries, which is the Aetos Max, peaking at 960 phase amps. Then the peak controller is the Aetos Ultra, which is what we're running on our Ventus race bike right now. It's meant for 30S and 32S batteries with a maximum nominal voltage at 118 volts. When using a 30 or 32S battery, the peak phase amps is 760 on the Aetos Ultra. The power on the 3 controllers is the exact same as long as you've chosen the controller that fits within your battery parameters. Now, that being said, if you plan on upgrading to a 26S, 30S, or 32S battery in the future, our advice would be to just start with the proper controller of the battery you plan on getting. You won't be able to run at full power using your lower voltage battery, but this way you won't have to replace the controller again when you go and upgrade your battery. We know there are a lot of 26S, 30S, and 32S batteries coming to market. So keep that in mind when choosing your controller, that there are higher voltage, higher output batteries on the way. Sneak peek into what's coming on the Ventus powertrain. So for the Ventus Light D Re-Road, we have a 30S battery on the way that runs at 108 volts. Another quick note on these 3 controllers. All the features are the exact same. The only difference between each one of these controllers is what voltage the controller is optimized to run at. So you don't need to worry about features, you don't need to worry about power, you don't need to worry about any of those things, as long as you've chosen the right controller based off of your battery's voltage or the battery voltage that you plan on upgrading to.